All right, let's dive into a world that's literally all around us, from the tiniest speck of dust to the most distant shining star. This is the wonderful world of science.
You know, it almost always starts with a simple question, doesn't it? That feeling of just looking up into the huge night sky and wondering. It's something we all do, that little spark of curiosity that makes us tilt our heads and ask, why?
And what's so incredible is that feeling right there, that simple question, is the starting point. It's the key to understanding a universe that is just jam-packed with mysteries. Every single star you see is a puzzle, a secret just waiting for a curious mind to come along and start to unravel it.
And that sense of wonder? That's not something you learn in a book. It's something you're born with. From day one, you've had this little explorer inside you, totally ready for an adventure.
Just think about it. Ever since you were a kid, you've been exploring, asking why the sky is blue, or how a tiny little seed can grow into a huge tree. That instinct to ask why and how, well, that's just part of being human. It's the very first step on an amazing journey.
So, that journey, that big quest for answers that you've been on your whole life, turns out it has a name. And today, we're going to make it official.
Welcome to science. Now, this is really important. Science isn't just about memorizing a bunch of facts. It's a way of thinking. It's a process. You observe things, you ask questions, and then you actively try to figure them out. It's basically the ultimate toolkit for understanding, well, everything.
So yeah, let's stop thinking of science as just another class in school. Let's think of it as the biggest adventure there is. We're the explorers, curiosity is our compass, and the whole universe is this giant, amazing map just waiting for us to fill it in.
And you know what the best part of this adventure is? You don't have to go anywhere to find it. The lab isn't some fancy building far away. It's all around you, every single day. I mean, science is down there in the deepest, darkest parts of the ocean, where creatures live that look like they're straight out of a movie.
But it's also in the tiny, intricate patterns on a single leaf. A little green factory turning sunlight into energy. The scale of it all is just mind-blowing.
Science is in the incredible power that slowly pushes up massive mountains over millions and millions of years. And it's right there in your kitchen. The simple act of cooking is just a series of awesome chemical reactions. You know that delicious smell when bread is toasting? That's science. It really is everywhere.
A great way to think about it is like this. Science is one giant, unending jigsaw puzzle. Every time we make a discovery, we add a new piece. But here's the coolest part. Every new piece we add shows us the edges of even more missing pieces. It's a puzzle that we'll never, ever finish.
Okay, so if science is this huge adventure, how do you actually do it? Well, guess what? You already have a secret superpower for it. A special tool that helps you solve pretty much any puzzle.
And what's wild is that you've been using this tool your whole life, probably without even noticing. Think about it. Let's say your favorite pen suddenly stops working. What do? You don't just give up. You start trying to figure it out. Right there, you're already thinking like a scientist.
This whole process, it has a name. It's called the scientific method. But don't let the name fool you. It's super simple. You observe a problem. Hey, my pen isn't writing. You make a guess, which is just a hypothesis. Maybe it's out of ink. Then you test it. You open it up to check. You analyze the result. Yep, it's empty. And boom, you have your answer. See, you just did science. So whether you're figuring out why that pen won't write or why your bike has a flat tire, you're using the exact same logical steps that scientists use to make incredible discoveries. Anyone who follows these steps is working like a scientist.
So, you've got the curiosity, you've got the method, your secret superpower. So, what comes next? Well, your grand adventure is ready to begin.
And just remember, the greatest explorers hardly ever traveled alone. Science is a team sport. Scientists all over the world share their puzzle pieces to see the bigger picture. So grab your friends, your classmates. Discovering things together is way more fun anyway. This is just the very beginning of a journey that can last a lifetime. So if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this: stay curious. Keep looking at the world around you and never, ever stop asking those amazing questions.
Because really, that's what it all comes down to, right? The path to becoming wise is paved with curiosity. So go out there, be a wise person, and enjoy the adventure.